Stop, come back. Now then guys, just thought I'd stop you there, just so that you can see me before we go anywhere. We're off into town. I've got to make a stop along the way just to drop a bill in and stuff, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to get to chat today. We've got the visitor we normally get, my wife's sister. It's her daughter that's come for the week and brought her son with her as well, so yeah. I don't know how much noise is going to be around the house. He's in the house playing away to himself right now actually, so yeah, let's get off to town anyway guys. Right, so shopping done guys. Let me just turn this fan down a bit. I've had it on auto nearly all week with the temperature pushed right down as low as I can get it. It has been so hot. I mean, we had a couple of days that started off grey. We've had, I think, a night of rain. But other than that, it has been hot. I mean, it's saying it's just over 20 degrees today. I think we had a higher one, when was it, on the Wednesday, which to be honest wasn't good for me that day, because I was doing the final sort of fill and run of that heating system at my own job that I did, which went rather well actually. I booked for the week just in case anything went wrong. I said it would probably take me 3 days on my own, and it took me about 2.5, so it actually went rather well. Ended up with a few extra bits that they wanted done. They were supposed to be having 2 fancy radiators in the living room. They only went with 1, but then decided, so I'd put the pipework in for this other radiator, but I've left it in the stud wall just in case they still decide to go for it, and it's a fairly easy job to sort of connect it into the system then. But then they decided they wanted another one in like the hallway. This is just a small one in like the front porch area. So it was relatively easy. It just came off the back of one that I'd already run the pipework down for anyway. So it was 4 radiators supplied by myself, 6 in total to hang, and then the pipeworks wall to match, because I took out a load of microbore and changed it over to a standard sort of mini bore 15mm system. So it all went very well. They were pleased with the job, and they were the really good kind of customer that basically pays on the dot. You know, the money was direct transferred to my bank by that night, so really impressed with the kind of customer that they are as well. And yeah, I've just been generally busy all week, guys. I can't remember what I was doing. I've been in, what was it? I can't remember. I did some stuff with my brother, and then it didn't even wave. I've just deliberately sort of like just waved somebody out with the fancy Porsche box, because they couldn't see. Obviously it's got a very long bonnet, and they didn't even thank me. That's That's what the roads are coming to these days. Yeah. So yeah, it just went well. And yesterday I was working. I was fitting a new toilet and vanity basin yesterday for a builder that I do. It was for himself, like for his own house. And it's a builder that I'd done work for in the past. So yeah, it's been a good week really for me, work-wise. What else? So obviously I've not gotten to see a lot of videos and stuff like that have gone up. I know I've still got to catch up on a few of Robert Cooper's vlogs. I've got a feeling, Darren, did you put another one out? I'm not sure if I missed one of yours as well. Instagram, I haven't touched it for ages, you know. I've just been on this morning and just realised just how much I've missed, you know, all the notifications and stuff like that. You know, I've just been popping in here and there, just sort of like answering stuff, but I've not put anything of my own on. It's just been crazy. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, the neighbours lad. He's been cutting the hedges for us to save me the job, because obviously I've still been doing all like the wife's extra care and stuff, and just the garden was getting a bit out of hand. So he's been cutting the hedges and what have you at the minute. So yeah, like I say, we've got our niece here with her son, who's about 3. Yeah, he's 3.5, I think. So things are a bit noisy in the house, so we'll see how things go from that point of view. But yeah, wife's new carer starts Monday. But she's doing the whole week, just getting you know, she's working as a shadow, seeing how the job is done and what have you. And yeah, she's only a young girl, lives in the village, so quite local and what have you, which is always a plus side. So yeah, I'm quite. Things are sort of running along hunky-dory at the minute, guys. So a day off work, so I thought I'd do some different work. I thought it was a good opportunity. It's absolutely storming hot today, guys. Tell you what I did do the other day. Apart from the fact that I didn't finish this vlog yesterday, which was to be expected really. But I'll tell you what I did do. You know a vape. I dropped my mod. Now I had for those of you that didn't know, I had the the Relo RX Gen 3. And it has 3 batteries in it, so it's quite weighty when it's fully loaded like. And what happened was I was just grabbing everything off the dashboard of the car and what have you, and I put it on my knee. Oh, excuse me, grabbed everything else, my hands were full, forgot it was on my knee, turned to slide out of the car, and it went down on the deck. It's done some damage, I think, to the circuit board or one of the buttons, because you can get it going with a bit of playing around and then it'll just stop again. So that's now my standby one, and I went and got this one. This is the RX2. I tell you what I did find really impressive about it is the batteries that came with it. So the modern batteries they were actually £10. It was actually £10 cheaper than the Gen 3. This was £60 with batteries, and the batteries in it are those 21700s, which are bigger than an 18650. And I got like, on working days I'll get 2 days out of it, so very impressive from that point of view, because the other one I was charging, well, on a heavy day I could go through it all in one day, 3 batteries just like that. But no, this one's alright. So yeah, it was just, I haven't heard anything, so I've not got any working today, so I thought, well, good opportunity to cut the grass, go around with a strimmer, cut that top off that tree. I've got sweat rolling into my eyes now. Oh dear me. That's a bit better. My glasses are all sweated up though as well. So yeah, I cut the top off that bit of tree there. We've got a tree gone round the front now. The neighbour cut that down with a chainsaw. So there's only like the big one out front now that needs a tidy up and shortening really. It's too big. Who's that? Oh, it's Pepper. So yeah, I just got all these toys out at the minute. Mind you, half of them never go away. It's pointless putting them away. You put them away, they'll be out the next day and they just get left out. So I just leave them. Once they're weathered, they're weathered. So yeah, my strimmer, I went to get my petrol one out, and what's happened is I thought it was going to be the little rubber primer bulb. I thought it was that had gone, and I thought it'd cracked because I replaced one a year or two ago. And it turns out what's actually gone on it is the fuel lines. The fuel lines have rotted, so I need to get some more plastic tubing to get that running again. So fortunately I have that electric one, which when plugged into the shed, it literally just reaches everywhere in the back garden, and you have to go around one way and then come back and go around the other way just to finish it off. But yeah, it does the job anyway. Oh, what a day, guys. It's just blue and it's raging hot. I'm not going to be able to stay here too long actually, and the wife will be on her way back. She's gone out with their carers to Bridlington, and I think she's bringing a McDonald's back for lunch. So although it's probably past lunch, is it? I can't even read the time, it's too bright. Yeah, it's about an hour past, but she went off to do some shopping that she fancied doing and that. So, and Fred's looking to lay a fresh one for me. That's nice of him after I've just cut the grass. Gotta love having dogs, don't you? Every time you cut the grass they go out and lay a fresh one. So I've got that to pick up next. I tell you what, guys, it's still reading 25, 26 degrees now. And we're at 4:30. Even when you get out of the car into one of the car parks in the town or something like that, and it feels like I'm in Spain or something like that. It's just insanely hot. So I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have some weather like this. I'm not a massive lover of the strong sun. Just makes me very lethargic. I prefer the sort of cooler end of the year. But no, it's just been quite a busy day really, even though, I mean, the main thing I've just popped back into town for actually was to pick up some planer blades for my electric hand planer, and they haven't come in. So they've checked the system, say they're coming in tomorrow. I've got a job planing up some doors. I mean, I could use what I've got, but they're very notched and damaged, both sides of them, because obviously you can flip them in these handheld electric planers. You know, they're literally just built to throw right in, clamp them down, use one side, flip them over sort of thing. But they're absolutely hammered. I think my son used it last, and I've got a feeling he's hit a few nails and screws and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, I'll need an electric planer because these doors that I'm going to be hanging for somebody are oak. So it'll be heavy going with a hand planer. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to do that yet, probably towards the end of the week. And that job fitting some filters that I was supposed to be doing, I think last week, Friday, that's got set back to tomorrow, which I still need to get a time for that actually. And then I'm not sure what's going on after that. Take each day as it comes sort of thing. But I've just had the car absolutely totally empty because the carers took the wife out to Bridlington to Farm Foods, frozen food shop. They said, oh, you can come as well if you want. And I was like, nah, you're alright, I'll let you go on your own. can't stand shopping. Not unless it's for like a new MacBook or something like that, then I'll go shopping. But yeah, they brought like I said, they brought me the McDonald's pack, and I had one of the caramel frappes rather than a hot drink for a change, because normally I would get a coffee, but we had to travel back from Bridlington and it had just gone cold, so I said I'll have a cold drink. She said, well, do you want a Coke? I said no, I'll just have a frappe, which went down nicely, although I did give myself a nasty sharp shock of brain freeze at one point. By God, it was one of the worst bouts of it I'd ever had. Yeah, busy times. So yeah, anyway, I've managed to hump a great big massive bag of grass trimmings out of the car and over the tip wall, so I got that done. I've got all my tools back in now, actually. I just thought while it was empty, because the wife had used it, I thought I may as well get some stuff taken into the tip. So big bag of grass, absolute ton of cardboard that's been festering in the shed for God knows how long. So yeah, I just thought, well, you know, I killed a few birds with only a few stones today. So obviously I sort of, while I was dragging the mower out, decided to empty the shed and clean that up a bit, and then decided to take the stuff to the tip while the car was empty, and so done quite a few bits and pieces really. Yeah, it's no good pulling up there, mate. Right over my driveway. That's the thing, they don't know where you're going, do they? Well, there's no good me coming down all the way past her to try and reverse halfway up the street. It's like a bloody slalom course today, looking at it. Normally most of your cars are parked on one side of the street down here, and just the odd one here and there at the other side, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess today. Right. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I've still got this visitor here, so, I'm not going to be able to get much vlogging done around and about. So, basically, I just thought, the vlog wasn't really done yesterday, so I thought I'd add some more to it today and what have you. Once I found out that I wasn't sort of working and what have you, just had a few bits to do around and about, I thought, well, I'm doing nothing out and about, so I may as well get up and do my own stuff, like. So yeah, just been and picked up some what is it, Caesar salad sauce or salad dressing. Never used the stuff myself. And what's that stuff? Oyster sauce, that's it, oyster and spring onion. So that'll have to do them. So anyway, I'm going to get that into them, and I think what we'll do is we'll say goodbye here, guys. So do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. See you.